पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्र भाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। वर्ष नंबर 189। स्वप्रकाशम अधिष्ठानम स्वयं भूय सदात्मनः ब्रह्मांडम अपि पिंडांडम त्यज्यताम मल भांडवत। I chant one more time. स्वप्रकाशम अधिष्ठानम स्वयं भूय सदात्मना ब्रह्मांडम अपि पिंडांडम त्यज्यताम मल भांडवत। The translation is, being yourself, the self-luminous Brahman, the sole substratum of all things, rejects the macrocosm and microcosm like a vessel full of impurities. See the one more time translation. Being yourself, the self-luminous Brahman, the sole substratum of all things, reject the microcosm and microcosm like a vessel full of impurity. In previous verses, we have studied about Ghatakas and Mahakas. Ghatakas means limited space. Mahakas means without boundary space. Same thing, same thought, Shankaracharya is giving explanation by another example. So topic is continued. Here the very important word is in this verse, that is Swayam Bhuya. Swayam Bhuya. Swayam Bhuya means what you are. You understand your beings. You know your beings, your reality. Swayam Bhuya. Now, we are. But what we are, we don't know. We know everything. But what is real our nature? What is our essential nature? Without any mixing, we don't know. So Swayambhuya means you realize your own nature. You understand yourself without any other things. And yourself is self-luminous. self-luminous, you do not need any support. There is no need to know that I am happy or I am not happy. We do not require any doctor who give a certificate to us. You are happy. You are miserable. If I am happy, I know that. If I am not happy, I know that. No need to other give a certificate. Your all emotions, your happiness, your miseries, only you can know. Because this is very personal things. For this experience, you are enough. Your experience is the proof. You are the proof that you know or not. You are happy or not. Only you are the proof. There is no need. You can just match with Shastra, with Guru. Your spiritual experiences, you can match with them. That is why when Arjuna asked Lord Sri Krishna in chapter 2, Sthita pragyasya ka bhasa, samadhisthasya keshava. Then Krishna was asked. Lord said, there is no definition. No definition. No other one can understand. No other one can realize that you know or not. Like if you can smell something, sometimes some person don't have smell, but other cannot understand. You know you can smell or not. Same in spirituality, the highest goal, your nature, your reality, you have achieved or not, only you are the proof. Being yourself, Shankaracharya says, being yourself, and yourself is self-luminous. You don't need any light to see the sun. Sun is the source of all lights. Your reality is, your nature is like sun. It can prove the world, but it cannot be proved. It does not require. And another word is substratum, very important word. Substratum, soul, essence of the world. If Shankaracharya says, if someone is established, if someone reached its nature, then what happens? Here he is giving the very good thought. The thought is like that. Here is two entities. One entity is the whole world, and another entity is you, your own entity. So we have only two divisions. you and all other words. He used the word is Brahmand and Pindand. Brahmand means cosmos. You think about cosmos. It has no limit. It does not have any limit. Because it is the effect of unlimited God. First, you think about your surroundings, your earth, moon, sun, solar system, then galaxies. And no one knows how many galaxies are in the space. Only God knows. If you start thinking as a Brahmand, as a cosmos, you will not reach anywhere. You will not achieve any target. It is limitless. And in our scriptures and mythologies are written, there are unlimited cosmos. We are living just in one cosmos. And God has unlimited cosmos. There are so many earths, so many moons, suns, galaxies, their own solar system. So many galaxies, their own air, water, space. This is our cosmos. We can say this is our because we are living here in this cosmos. But it is not only cosmos. There are unlimited cosmos too. When we think outside, we will not reach anywhere. It is unlimited. Another aspect is you are a unit in this cosmos. Very minute. You are a unit. If you think this way, your all ego will disappear. What you are? What is the cause of your pride, your ego? There is no any cause. What is your entity in this all universe? So first you think your body, then go inside, then inside, and you will not reach anywhere. Nothing is there, just hollow. So outside also hollow. Space. Inside also space. Except you, everywhere is just space. Space means nothingness. Space means nothingness. Except you. You are the center point. So outside, the all cosmos is there. Inside, very minute point. But you will get nothing. Shankaracharya says, if someone established, achieved his target, he can easily, very easily, can reject, very small unit, and very big cosmos, like an impure bottle. You can see the glory of the Maya, how easily the ignorance can catch us. Very easily. Very small things can catch us. We can reject small things. But when it comes about diamond, it becomes problematic. When a question comes about heaven, then more difficulties. In previous, very previous first verses, we have studied what vairagya means. What is detachment? You have to reject still Brahmalok. It is only possible if you established your own nature. Then, if you establish your nature, the rejection will happen automatically. When you come from the dream to the waking state, easily you can reject dream worlds. Like vessel. What? Impurity means which is not all is impure. Only Atma is pure. Someone lives, yes. It's okay. Everything is perfect. One day when he dies, immediately okay, can you hear me?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes,
Okay,
Swamiji.
okay,
Now we
okay.
can.
Okay. So now we take next one. Chidatmani sadanande deharudham aham dhiyam niveshaya lingamusrijya kevalo bhav sarvada. The meaning is shifting your identification which is now rooted in the body, to the self, which is existence, knowledge, bliss absolute, and discarding the subtle body, remain ever the pure self alone. One more time. Shifting your identification, which is now rooted in the body, to the self, which is absolute existence, absolute knowledge, absolute bliss, and discarding the subtle body, remain ever the pure self alone. Now Shankaracharya giving another instructions. He says, here we have identification. Identification with other something. Now we are identified with the body. With the body. Gross body. And it can be shifted. This is not fixed. Because this is identified. This is identification. It can be shifted. Because when we were child, that time we knew that I am child. So our identification was with childhood. Then we became young. Our identification shifted. I am young. After some time, when we became old, identification again shifted. I am old. Sri Krishna says in Gita, in one body, there are so many modifications. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara. Tatha dehantara prapti dhiras tatra namuhyate. Krishna says, in the same body, we have so many modifications, so many changes. You cannot identify your own picture if it has been taken in previous days, in your childhood, when you was few days old. You cannot identify. But our identification is going on. Few years before, this body was not with us. That time, this body was not with us. We had another body. That time, our identification was with that particular body. It may be good or bad, human being or animals, anything can happen. But identification was there. After a few years, another body will be get and identification will shift there. Because this is not your nature. You are everywhere. Think. You are everywhere. You were previous life. You are now. You will be next life. You are in young age. You were in childhood. You will be in old age. Bodies will come. Modifications will come and go. You are everywhere. Only problem is we identify ourselves with something. with something. We want to identify with something. So in previous life, we were identified with another body. In next life, we would be identified with another body. It can be shifted. So Shankaracharya says, shift your identification very carefully. It's giving some instructions to us. Shift your identification. It will going to shifting, but you shift intentionally in fully aware state. Not one body to another body. Not one state to another state. Shift identification with Paramatma, which is absolute existence. When this process you will begin, the shifting, it would be happen that it may shift another body. He says, Linga Deham. See, the process, what he is trying to say, when you are practicing a spiritual practice, according to Vedanta, Sravanam, Mananam, and Nididhyasa, you are trying to shift your identification from this body. And somehow you manage that. You are not this body. Then another danger will come in your way. And that is, you may identify with prana. I'm not this gross body. It is easy to understand. It is logical. It can be proved. The next level will come. You may be identified with the prana. I'm the prana. If prana is, then I am here. If prana is not, then I am not. You may identify with the mind. You may identify with the intellect. You may identify with the happiness. Shankaracharya says, Linga Deham, subtle body. It is possible. It is a very possibility there. You may be identified with the Linga Deham. I am Jiva. I am Jiva. I will take another body after death. I will go to heaven. I will go to hell or another body. There are so many possibilities for me because I am not this body, but I am Jiva. Then, same thing had happened. There is no matter where your identification is, it is not matter. If your identification is gross body, result would be same. If your identification is with subtle body, the result will be not different. Result is same. So Shankaracharya is warning here, Linga Deham Musrijya. So very carefully, very attentively, just you remove one layer, then you will see another layer. You remove that layer also. There are so many layers, and every layer can attract you for identification. Every layer can attract you, and very attractive. Very similar to consciousness. They are more similar than this body. Prana is more attractive than this body. Mind is more attractive than this body. Intellect, happiness, they are more close to yourself. So they are more attractive. You would be caught. So Shankaracharya is giving instructions. Kevalo bhavasada. You have to remove every layer, one by one, one by one. And when all layers removed, now you are alone, without identification. You are, but without identification. No identification with the body, no with subtle body. You are. Kevalo bhava, you become alone. That is your nature, which is described in Upanishads. Sadeva Saumya idam agramasi. That time, the real was alone, without second. Thus, real, the consciousness still is without second. It did not matter time. That time it was alone, now it is not alone. Shankaracharya says, Kevalo bhava sarvada. Understand your essential nature. It is Keval, only, without second. So shift your identification from gross body to another body, and another body to another body. It is happening always. Now, by practicing, you shift it. Only your nature, Chidatmani Sadanande. Your nature is always absolute knowledge, absolute bliss, absolute existence. You are not going to die. You never die. You are alone. You are truth. Without second. Now, next one. Yatrais jagada bhaso darpanantah puram yatha tad brahma aham miti gyatva kritakrityo bhavishyasi. I chant one more time. Yatrais jagada bhaso darpanantah puram yatha tad brahma aham miti gyatva kritakrityo bhavishyasi. See the translation. That in which there is the illusion of the universe, like a city reflected in the mirror. That Brahman you are. Knowing this, attain the fulfillment of your life. One more time, translation. That in which there is the illusion of the universe, like a city reflected in the mirror, that Brahman you are. Knowing this, attain the fulfillment of your life. Every verse is very, very important. They demand more time. Very important. Shankaracharya wrote a stotram, Dakshinamurti Stotram. Very, very important, that stotram. There is a verse, Vishwam Darpan Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam Nijantargatam. Pashyannatmani mayaya bahirodbhutam yatha nidraya. Here I am quoting that verse because there are so many similarities. See, what he is trying to say, reflection and original. Shankaracharya used the word is Jagat Abhas. Sanskrit word is very, very beautiful, very, very meaningful. Abhas means what? Abhas means just appearance. It appears, but nothing is there. But it appears, appearance is very strong. No one can deny it. But it does not have its existence. So he says, Jagat Abhas, the all universe is just reflection. Like we see the mirror. What is the purpose? Seeing into mirror, what is the purpose? We are seeing mirror not for mirror, not for reflection. Our purpose is, we want to know our own face. We want to see our own face. We cannot see it direct. That is why we take a medium. We take mirror. What is happening in my face? So if I want to see my face, original, there is no way we cannot see the directly, then we use the mirrors. So there is two faces. One is your original face. Another face is in the mirror. Which face do you like? Your original face or face is reflected in the mirror? Mirror can be changed. Reflections can be changed. But your original face is with you. And you see, your reflection is just opposite you. It is against you. Your reflection is just opposite you. If you are facing right, east, your reflection will face west. Your right, there is left. Your left, there is right. So your reflection is just opposite. Same, the world is just opposite the Brahman. Just opposite the Brahman. Brahman is Sat, existence. And its reflection is Asat, just appearance. There is no reality. It does not exist. Brahman is knowledge, consciousness. But the world is inert. Siddha, just opposite. Brahman is Sat, reality. And the universe is just appearance. Brahman is conscious. Conscious. And universe is inert, insentient. Brahman is happy, bliss, happiness. And the world is, there is no happiness. You may try. We have been trying. Everyone has been trying. But no one succeeds. There is no way to succeed. We are trying to catch which does not exist. We are trying to catch shadows. You cannot catch shadow. You cannot catch appearance. We have been trying. Ravan tried. Everyone, Sikandar was tried. Every very, very powerful kings had happened. But no one can do anything. No one could not succeed. There is no way. So Shankaracharya says, Jagat Abhasa. This universe is just appearance. You enjoy it. That's good. Like you enjoy your TV shows. TV shows. But nothing is there in your TV. You cannot take from the TV. You can see and enjoy. So world is just for Leela. Enjoy. Jagadabhaso darpananta pura yatha, like you see a city in the mirror. Sometimes the reflections are more beautiful than original because they are just appearance. They are not natural. So you can modify them. You can improve them. But with reality, you cannot do anything because reality as it has accept you. But in modification, you can modify it. You can beautify it. So the universe, Shankaracharya says, just for enjoyment. See, don't catch. Just see. Krishna Leela, Ram Leela. You do everything, but understand before you are not going to gain anything. Yatrais jagadabhaso darpananta purasthiti. You can see, but there is nothing. Like the shadow. Shadow is there. But you know, shadow is nothing there. But it appears. Tad Brahma aham iti gyatva, Shankaracharya says, just enjoy the world. It is just appearance. You are the real. The observer, the knower is the real. Known are not real. You are the real. So sometimes you see it yourself. Sometimes you look at yourself. Enjoy the world. But understand that I'm just enjoying, like you are watching TV. There are so many things are happening. You are enjoying. And you know there is nothing. But you can enjoy. Same, the world you can enjoy. You can enjoy with shadow. And you know, tad brahma aham mitihi. The all imaginations are happening. There must be some substratum. You are the substratum of all universe. You are the substratum, essence. You are the screen. There are all pictures are coming and going. You are the screen. Tat Brahma ahamiti gyatva. Understand that. That Brahman I am. Having known that, Sankaracharya says, Krita krityo bhavishyasi. What will be happen with you? He is giving some instructions. Krita krityo bhavishyasi. Bhavishyasi, you will be. Krita krityo means very beautiful word. Very beautiful word. Krita krityo means you have some duties. The work, you have to do it. The work has to be done by you. And now you have done. Krita kritya means we are doing everything. Since so many lives we have been doing, you would have been sometimes kings. Indra, you have been visited in heaven or hell, everywhere. But one thing is you have not done it, and that is Swam Bhuta. Aham Brahmasit, me iti, this concept. So this is your target. I am the Brahman. Sankaracharya says, then kritkrityo bhavisyasi, your all actions now over. You have done all your duties. Now next one. Yat satya bhutam nijarupam adyam chedadvayananda marupam makriyam tadet mithya bapurutsrajeta shailus vadvesamupattamatmanah. See the translation. Attaining that which is intrinsically one's one very essence, which is absolute knowledge and bliss, non-dual, beyond all forms and activities, one should cease identify with the false body like the actor giving up his mask. One more time, translation. Attaining that which is intrinsically one's one very essence, which is absolute knowledge, absolute bliss, non-dual, beyond all forms and activities, one should cease identifying with the false body like the actor giving up his mask. Finally, he is giving very beautiful example. Very beautiful example. He says, like an actor. Actor means who act not for himself, but for other self. He plays so many roles. Sometimes he plays role of king. Sometimes he plays role of a beggar. Sometimes he plays role of old man. Sometimes he plays the role of child. He could manage that because he get different get-ups. With different get-ups. The actor is one. Its reality is one. But there is a big team. There is a very big team for makeup, light, camera, director, and they make understand to him that you do this, you do that. So sometimes he became like a child. Another time he becomes like an old man. Sometimes he behaves like a king. Another time he behaves like a beggar. Slowly, slowly, he was doing his job every day, every time, and he forgot his own reality. What is my real face? He forget. What is my real face? What is my real reality? Slowly, slowly, he lives his characters. Shankaracharya says, same, you forget your own real nature. We have played so many characters. Sometimes we were human being, animals, birds, plants. We have played so many roles. Fathers, mothers, sisters, and we lost our own reality. We have lost our own face. I am mother, I am father, I am human being, I am sannyasi, I am grahastha. We have played so many roles in previous lives, and we are ready to play another roles too. And without payment. We are not getting any payment, but we are playing. Gradually, we forget our own real nature. So we becomes identified. We are playing so intrinsically. We are playing so sincerely every role. When we get a role for human beings, we are playing as a human being. When we get role of animals, we are playing the role of the animals very, very, very sincerely. Slowly, slowly, we forget our own real face. Shankaracharya says, now time has come. Just giving up all your mask. You have lived so many lives as a person. Now become presence. You know, masks. Today, everyone knows about mask. We're wearing so many masks, so many faces. Sometimes human being face, sometimes animal's face, bird's face, and we forget our real face. Shankaracharya says, Shailusabad mukatamatmanaha. Remove your all faces, all masks. You're giving up all mask and see your own real nature. And your real nature is Sarvatmana Drishtamidam Rishaiva. Your real nature is Satyabhutam Nijarupamadhyam. Your real nature is absolute bliss, absolute knowledge. Your nature is non-dual. You are the Brahman. When you attain this reality, you are the Brahman. Your all identifications with the different masks, mask of human body, mask of animal body, mask of father, mask of mother, mask of master, mask of servant, all masks, all identifications will disappears, and you will become established his own nature. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Sankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.